Hey everyone, it's Inspired Pan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of investing, but not just any kind of investing. We're talking about getting in early on the ground floor of industries that are about to explode. We're going to be uncovering the only 8 faceless niches you need to have on your radar if you're serious about building wealth by 2025. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with a no-brainer: renewable energy. Look around you. The world is shifting, and it's shifting fast. Governments are pouring billions into clean energy initiatives, consumers are demanding eco-friendly options, and traditional energy sources are, well, let's just say their days are numbered. This is a fundamental shift in how we power our planet, and it's creating a massive opportunity for savvy investors. We're talking solar, wind, hydroelectric, geothermal, the whole 9 yards. The demand is only going up from here, and the companies that are positioned to meet that demand are going to be printing money. Think about the companies that manufacture the components, the software that optimizes energy grids, the installation and maintenance crews. There's a whole world of opportunity here. That's why I like to keep things simple and invest in ETFs that track the entire sector. That way you're diversified across a basket of companies and you don't have to worry about picking the next Tesla. Just remember, like any investment, there are risks involved. But with the world moving as quickly as it is towards a greener future, I'm confident that renewable energy is going to be one of the most lucrative investment opportunities of the next decade. Let's face it, healthcare is a mess. It's expensive, it's inefficient, and it's often more focused on profits than on people. But that's where health tech comes in. This industry is using the power of technology to disrupt the status quo and create a more patient-centered, affordable, and accessible healthcare system. We're talking about everything from telemedicine platforms to AI-powered diagnostic tools. The global health tech market is projected to reach a staggering $657 billion by 2025. As the world's population ages, and the demand for healthcare services continues to rise, the need for innovative solutions is only going to become more urgent. One way to gain exposure to this rapidly growing sector is through specialized health tech ETFs. These ETFs invest in a diversified portfolio of companies across the entire health tech spectrum. Just remember, investing in health tech is a long-term play. But if you're looking for an opportunity to invest in a sector that has the potential to change the world for the better, health tech is definitely worth considering. We all love the convenience of online shopping, right? But have you ever stopped to think about the complex logistics network that makes it all possible? Behind every package delivered to your doorstep is a sophisticated system of warehouses, delivery trucks, and software that ensures your order arrives on time and in one piece. And that, my friends, is where e-commerce logistics comes in. This industry is responsible for the seamless movement of goods from the manufacturer to the end consumer. We're talking about everything from last-mile delivery services to warehouse automation technologies. The global e-commerce logistics market is expected to reach over $1 trillion by 2025. One way to gain exposure to this booming sector is through specialized e-commerce logistics ETFs. These ETFs invest in a basket of companies involved in various aspects of the e-commerce supply chain. So the next time you're browsing your favorite online retailer, take a moment to appreciate the unsung heroes of e-commerce logistics. They're also sitting on a gold mine of investment opportunities. Chapter 4. Artificial Intelligence. The future is now, and it's intelligent. AI is here, it's real, and it's changing the world as we know it. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine to algorithms that can predict your next purchase, AI is rapidly transforming every industry imaginable. And for investors, this presents a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get in on the ground floor of a technological revolution. We're not just talking about investing in companies that are developing AI technologies, although that's certainly a huge part of it. We're also talking about investing in companies that are using AI to improve their products, services, and operations. One way to gain exposure to this rapidly evolving sector is through specialized AI ETFs. These ETFs invest in a diversified portfolio of companies involved in various aspects of AI. Just remember, investing in AI is not for the faint of heart. But for those who are willing to embrace the unknown and invest in the future, the potential rewards are astronomical. Chapter 5. Cybersecurity. protecting our digital lives in an increasingly connected world. The internet has become an increasingly dangerous place. Every day we hear about new data breaches, cyber attacks, and online scams. And as we become more reliant on technology in our personal and professional lives, the stakes have never been higher. That's why cybersecurity is no longer a nice-to-have. It's an absolute necessity. And that's good news for investors because the cybersecurity industry is booming. We're talking about a market that's projected to reach over $300 billion by 2025. One way to gain exposure to this rapidly growing sector is through specialized cybersecurity ETFs. These ETFs invest in a diversified portfolio of companies involved in various aspects of cybersecurity. So if you're looking for a recession-proof industry with long-term growth potential, cybersecurity is definitely worth considering. Chapter 6. The traditional 9-to-5 office job is dying, my friends, and in its place is a new era of remote work, flexible schedules, and digital nomadism. The COVID-19 pandemic might have accelerated this trend, but it was already well underway. And it's creating a massive opportunity for investors who are paying attention. Think about it. When people work remotely, they need the tools and technologies to stay connected, productive, and collaborative. We're talking about everything from video conferencing platforms and project management software to cloud storage solutions and virtual private networks, or VPNs. The global remote work software market alone is projected to reach over $45 billion by 2025. One way to gain exposure to this rapidly growing sector is through specialized remote work ETFs. These ETFs invest in a basket of companies involved in various aspects of the remote work ecosystem. Just remember, investing in remote work tools is not just about chasing the latest trend, it's about investing in a fundamental shift in how we work and live. Chapter 7. Alright, let's talk about food, but not just any food. We're talking about the plant-based revolution that's sweeping the globe. The plant-based food industry has exploded in recent years, with companies creating delicious, innovative, and surprisingly meaty alternatives to everything from burgers and sausages to chicken nuggets and seafood. Consumers are becoming increasingly aware of the health and environmental impacts of their food choices. Plant-based foods are generally lower in saturated fat, cholesterol, and calories, and they have a significantly lower carbon footprint than animal products. The global plant-based food market is projected to reach a staggering $74.2 billion by 2027. Many of the biggest players in the plant-based food space are not vegan companies at all. They're established food giants like Nestle, Tyson Foods, and Kellogg's that are diversifying their portfolios to capitalize on this rapidly growing market. Or, you could take a more diversified approach by investing in specialized plant-based food ETFs that track a basket of companies in the sector. But with the plant-based food market showing no signs of slowing down, this is one trend you don't want to miss out on. Chapter 8. Buckle up, everyone, because we're about to blast off into the final frontier space exploration. For decades, space travel was the exclusive domain of government agencies like NASA and Roscosmos. But in recent years, private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic have been making headlines with their ambitious plans to colonize Mars, mine asteroids, and make space tourism a reality. The global space economy is projected to reach $1.4 trillion by 2030. Now, investing in space exploration might seem like a risky proposition. And to be fair, it is. But it's also a potentially lucrative one. Or, you could take a more diversified approach by investing in specialized space ETFs that track a basket of companies involved in various aspects of the space industry. But for those who are willing to dream big and invest in the future, the sky's the limit. So, there you have it, the only 8 faceless niches you need to invest in for a fortune by 2025. These are the industries that are poised to reshape the world as we know it, and the investors who get in early stand to reap the biggest rewards. Do your research, understand the risks, and invest for the long haul. The future may be faceless, but it's full of opportunity for those who are willing to seize it. Do your own research, and I'll see you in the next video.